Okay, welcome back to another video. As you can see, Henry is here today to help us with what we're doing. And today we're going to make, well, this time at least, we're going to make a short video. Thanks for helping me with that, Henry. Okay. Let's get our camera on. And let's start this up. There we go. So today I want to do a little bit more cleaning up. Some people call that refactoring. I'm just going to call it cleaning up. All right. So let's go into our code. And let's see what needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to look at this forever loop first. And there are some states that we now do not have. We don't have this one. We don't have this one. We have blinking, looking around, and nothing. So now we can get rid of these. All right. And update. Okay, this looks good. And one of the things that changes an amateur sort of code to a more professional sort of code is the cleaning up, making things consistent, making it easier to extend the code, add, fix it, or whatever needs to be done. Okay, eye center. There's a function here. And we actually are using eye rotation. So let's clean that up. And Henry, you are not allowed to type. All right. So we've cleaned that up. Let's look at our variables. Linking centering eyes. I don't think we use that anymore. We do not. Current, eye rotation, center from left and right, eye rotation, eye rotation. Eyelids down. We don't really call it eyelids. We say eyelid position. So let's change that. Go back again. Let's change this. Oh, that's one word. Okay, so everything will be named after what it does, what it relates to. Let's see what else we have. Eye rotation, eyelid position. Final count, giving side eye, that's gone. Head elevation, head rotation, head rotation, item and list, those are gone. Those were created when we pulled some blocks over. One of those things that just happens in make code. Movement counter, need that. New eye, new eyelid, new head rotation. Next state to use, that's good. Nothing, old eye, old eyelid position. So we have eye rotation, eye position, head elevation, head rotation. Robot state and robot states. Okay. So that is a pretty good cleanup. Let's see if that works still. Download. There we go. Plug it into the power. Okay. Notice that when the eyes are to the right, they touch the side, so that's good. We've been adjusting that a little bit at a time. Eyes left don't quite touch. So we'll make a change there. I think the eyes are moving a little too slowly, so we'll fix that as well. Okay. Let's fix that as well. So do look around. I'm going to set this to 12, which will make them run a little bit faster. 3 out of 15 is like 20%, so that should make a difference, even though it's only changing it by 3. What else? Lots and lots of blinking. And I've been changing this up a little bit to looking around. Looking. So when we're doing nothing, we are going to randomly do a random amount of nothing. Because each time we go back to nothing, we do 10 increments of nothing. So we're going back to nothing, back to nothing. And then eventually when we come out of this, we're choosing either this or blinking, looking around or blinking. We will choose looking around 80% of the time and blinking 20% of the time. So that should be a little bit better in terms of how often our robot is blinking. When looking around, we can look around some more. Nothing, nothing. And when we're blinking, we're back to doing nothing. Okay. So we have that. We also wanted to look at our servo constants and eye rotation left, eye rotation right. This was a little bit too high, so let's adjust that down just a little bit. This is now correct, so that's good. Okay, so let's see. That looks fine. I'm just going to go through and make sure everything looks okay to me. I'm not noticing anything odd occurring. And these all look good. You can look at them, you can read them, you can see what they are. Most of them are short, and that is fantastic. All right. Blinking is fine. We don't adhere to this algorithm, but it's mostly fine. Do nothing is fine. We don't adhere to the algorithm. This and the other one that we threw away is really where we adhere to the algorithm. Even though we end up with kind of a long function. I'll think about how to make that a little bit better. I don't know if I'll be able to in MakeCode with blocks, but I'm going to look at that. Maybe I'll pull out a function. Just have a function. Okay. All right. So let's try it. We always need to test. All right, plug it in. And let's see what's happening. There we go. His eyes look a little bit faster. And I like that double blink. Oh, Not sure about the triple blink, but I did like the double blink. We tend to do a lot of blinks in a row. So I'm going to want to maybe change that a little bit. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. Uh, like I said, I need to work on the finite state machine to have a little bit more personality to it other than crazy eyes here. Crazy dry eyes is what I'm going to call him for now. Okay, well, I wanted this to be short, so it's time to end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.